Having recently confirmed their participation at the Caribbean Cycling Championship in Cuba from November 1 to 3, the Guyana Cycling Federation named a 7-member contingent which will be making the trip. The team consists of 5 cyclists: Jamal John, Michael Anthony, Curtis Day, Paul de Nobrega and Christopher Griffith, along with 2 officials, Mark Sonoram, team manager, and Enzo Matthews, the coach. However, following that disclosure, some sections of the cycling fraternity questioned the selection process and the makeup of the team, specifically the absence of Guyana's current top-ranked cyclist, Britton John. In a bid to clear the air on the selection process, the GCF president, Lyndon Dorwich, and racing secretary Malcolm Sonoram revealed that Britton John was the first cyclist to be selected, along with Jamal John, Michael Anthony, Curtis Day, and Paul de Nobrega. Sonoram noted that a correspondence was sent out on the respective parent clubs of the cyclists via email on October 3. However, We Stand United, the club that Britton John belongs to, did not respond, confirming his participation at the deadline date for Guyana's confirmation of participation at the championships. The GCF says it was then forced to select a replacement, which led to Christopher Griffith being listed. According to the ranking system of the Federation, adopted from Guyana Cycling News points table, the new choice should have been Andre Padlock Green. However, Green currently has 2 disciplinary matters which are pending, thus the inclusion of Griffith on the list. Another young talent, Romello Crawford, was not included on the team due to him being granted a release from the GCF to race with the PSL club in Trinidad and Tobago from October 1 until the end of November. Meanwhile, another hurdle in making up a full team to send to Cuba was the lack of sponsorship for Jamal John, something which was remedied at the last minute after cycling enthusiasts had heard of his plight. In respect to the funding of the trip, the GCF has to rely on sponsorship for the respective cyclists and officials. This is due to the current executive's inability to access the GCF's bank account, something that is currently being worked on. Moving ahead, the GCF president Lyndon Dorwich has stated that there will be a clear criteria for the federation team selection process, which will see cyclists being picked through the ranking system and according to the type of events. He also noted that for future trips, the Guyana Cycling Federation would try its best to help fund the cyclists, as the body is trying to move away from a total dependence on sponsors. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport.